Hello and welcome back to our Final Fantasy X HD Platinum walkthrough. We're in the travel agency on the Thunder Plains. So this is the second half of the Thunder Plains. This is Thunder Plains Part 2.
It's not easy being a guardian.
I'm going to turn that down a little bit.
Young.
And okay. There's a few cutscenes in this video.
Looked preoccupied.
It's not too bad though.
Was it because
Plenty of
Tisco?
fights for me to fast forward through and cut out
I
all
wonder
together.
what's wrong with Yuna.
Lots of lightning to get struck by. Okay. The story bits here are
Are you
actually
that
kind of
scared?
interesting too. Some of them. Not all. Some of them.
When I was little, a fiend attacked me while I was swimming at the beach.
So here's why Riku's afraid of thunder.
My brother tried to beat it back with a spell. But he missed and hit me instead.
Classic.
It was a thunder
Classic,
spell.
brother.
Ouch.
I've been scared of lightning ever since.
Lulu weighs in with pragmatism. Pragmatism.
But it can be effective. Magic is effective against marine fiends.
My brother said that too.
I'm going to take a multivitamin.
You should learn some spells too.
See, this has got
Maybe later.
vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin
Nice
K,
to
vitamin
see you
B1,
again.
vitamin B2,
Welcome
vitamin
to the
B6,
Rin
vitamin
Travel
B12, vitamin
Agency.
D, biotin, folic acid, niacin, pantothenic acid. All at over, well, apart from vitamin K, which is 40% of the RDA. Everything else is at over 100%.
How goes your
This is a big
study
blue
of our
tablet. I don't have
language?
any water. I'm just going to swallow it. Here we go.
That is good to hear. Allow me to present you with this book for your study.
Oh, it's gone, and we got an Albed primer. Oh, man, I
wonder-
swallowed that like a boss.
Would that be Sir Orin by any chance?
Yeah, that's him.
Ah, as I thought. I've been wondering since I saw him
Try to
at the
drink
Meehan
now.
High Road branch. Sir Orin, I wonder if you remember me.
I don't remember you, boy.
10 years ago, at the beginning of Lord Braska's calm.
Yes, I should thank you.
Not at all. I could not leave a wounded man to die. However, I was surprised when I saw you gone the next morning with that wound.
How did you manage it?
An ordinary man would not have been able to walk.
What are we foreshadowing here? Orin's no ordinary man.
I'd rather drop that subject, Rin.
As you wish.
Pardon me, I do have a bit of a cough. Whoa. It's passing, though. That's why I haven't recorded for a while. Although this was like this. But I'm okay now. So here's some story.
What?
Tidus wants to see if he can look through the crack of the door and see Yuna's nipples. No, he's here. He hears voices. Mysterious voices. Nipples would be an added bonus, though. Oh shit! Door just fell open.
Yes?
I don't know how that happened.
Ow.
Hey, baby.
Well, it's nothing really. I just,
Oh, how awkward! If only Waka would come in and break the tension.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hey,
dun, 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 dun.
wasn't that Jiskel Guado guy?
That's the sphere that she picked up from the fire plane. Its contents remain a mystery
The
to
sphere is his will.
us. Now we know what it
Says,
is.
take care of my son.
Huh. His son, Seymour?
It's about as quick on the uptake as
I know
Tidus
one
gets
way to
there.
take care of him.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
She ran out. Because you're a pervert, Tidus peeping Tom. And here's Waka.
What do you think you're up to?
Which is Justice Noogie.
Yuna was acting funny.
Yeah. She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then.
Hold your chocobos, will you?
All right.
What a great phrase.
All right.
Hold your chocobos. Chocobos, of course. It's my preferred pronunciation. Who am I to argue with John DiMaggio?
We're not through the Thunder Plains yet, so be prepared, alright?
Alright, we're getting back on the road now.
Whatever happens, we're still Yuna's guardians. Then let's just go on with the journey, huh?
I really like the music in here. I think it's Tequila theme.
She's not going to move unless we do something.
If it's okay with Riku, shall we go?
Well, I'll talk to Riku.
It's not stopping, is it?
JB, man.
Don't tell me you were hoping it would.
It never ends. Let's just crack
Fine.
on.
Stay here.
Alright already.
Orin's like a grumpy uncle.
You didn't have to say it like that, you know.
It's like everybody's grumpy uncle.
You could be more comforting or
Someday
something.
I will be a grumpy uncle too.
You know, try to
I'm already
cheer
an
me
uncle,
up.
but I'm not very grumpy.
You just don't get me at all,
what am I on
do
about?
you? Hey, are you listening?
No one's listening. Can we just go? Well, Kimari's probably listening. He's always listening. But...
I'm not scared.
Yay!
I'm not scared. You hear?
We're almost there. We're almost out of the cutscenes. Back on the road. Photographer. Who knew they had photograph technology? Where's he gone? What was he doing? Well, let's not worry about it. There's a yellow shield on the path here, which grants Tidus complete lightning proof. So equip that for now, definitely. Doesn't matter what else you have equipped. If you get struck by lightning with Tidus now, he won't take any damage. And I don't mean struck by lightning on the field, I mean in battle. If an enemy uses a thunder-based attack on you, it won't do any damage. And of course, move along the sphere grid. Nothing too interesting. A lot of empty nodes for Orin there. Wakka gets some more MP. Not that MP is really a premium for Wakka, but who cares? And we'll run back in and save because I'm overly cautious, shall we say. So, back on the road again. Their yellow shield equipped. It's funny though, the second half of the Thunder Plains introduces a new enemy who doesn't really rely on thunder-based attacks. Just straight physical damage. So, you know, whatever. First thing you're going to want to do is head hard to the right and run back towards the first area of the Thunder Plains, by the other path. So there's an item there. Of course I got attacked and struck by lightning before I could open the chest. But all worth it for an X potion, right? And of course in the battle we got some more sphere points. Riku especially levels up a lot early on, which is fine. So you want to get her caught up as soon as possible. Some more defense for Lulu, something she's usually quite lacking in. No. Back on the road. So you'll see the... Oh well, here's the new enemy. Again, I fast forwarded. This is an Iron Giant. Sometimes he's flanked by 2 Evil Eyes. I think sometimes he's flanked by 2 larvae. Most of the time he's on his own though. He's not that bad. He's got a fair bit of health, he can do some heavy damage, but he's not that bad. You can steal lunar curtains or something from him. Light curtains, which I believe are an item that you can use to cast Reflect. Which is handy, because we haven't learned Reflect yet. So whatever, well, if you encounter this guy in a group, isolate him as soon as possible, because he's the dangerous one. Get him on his own, and then do your thing. I tried casting Dark there, I'm not sure if it worked. But he's not immune, he can definitely inflict darkness.
So be it.
You can also provoke him and power break him. I'm not sure if Threaten works. Overall, they're not that dangerous. Do as I did, cast haste on Orin. Finish him off with Fyra for the overkill. I think an overkill on this guy is like 800, It's not hard to achieve. You can definitely do it with a level 2 spell. So, yeah. And keep stealing. Steal, steal, steal. Because he has a lot of health. You might as well be stealing while you're chipping him down. And there we go, he's dead. Lulu got the overdrive mode Slayer, which pumps up her overdrive every time she gets a kill. And since I use her a lot for overkills, that's a good overdrive mode for Lulu. Let's see if I remember to switch. It doesn't look like I did, but it doesn't matter. We're on the sphere group. Some more MP for Yuna, very handy. Since she has Cura now, her healing is going to be a little more expensive than it was. Some more defense for Auron. He's a bit of a tank after all. Kimahri moving on to his extraneous branch. I like the word extraneous. Yeah, I didn't change her overdrive mode, I meant to. You can see the Cactuar stone there. Just healing with Yuna here. You can see the Cactuar stone there. It's not glowing. But it starts to glow, battle ends, and it stopped glowing. So, it's just luck trying to get the third one. I recommend coming here with no encounters, or encounter none, or whatever the ability is called, I can't remember. Whatever it's called, it does stop random battles from happening. So that's the way to go when you come back for the Cactuar Stone. Don't worry about getting it now, because the reward you get for it is useless until basically endgame anyway. And it's for Kimahri, so it's useless all the time. But you know, don't worry about it. Speaking of useless old Kimahri, we'll move him down along that branch again. And keep going. You can see the glowing stone off in the distance there. And now it's stopped glowing. Yeah. So you see random battles change it up. Makes it hard to chase a glowing stone around the place. More evasion for Lulu. She usually has very high evasion. You get an ability here, Luck. Luck is the opposite of Jinx. It does exactly what you think it does. Unless you raise your party's luck to 5 times per battle. Up to a maximum of 5 points extra. So, it's like cheer, but for luck. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of these fights I'm getting into might be Iron Giants or whatever. Nothing is killing me. Nothing should kill you either. I doubt you'll wipe on the Thunder Plains, it's not that bad. If you find it difficult, stay near the sphere, the save sphere, at either end of the Thunder Plains, and grind for a while. You shouldn't need to, but if you do, it's an option. It's an option you can pursue. Anyone else? Kimahri? There we go. So there's a save point. If you made it this far, you'll definitely make it to the end. No, it's a short run. Though there's another cutscene coming up very shortly. Where Yuna decides to stop and have a chat with everybody. And that's fine. There you go, stone behind me. Oh, now's my chance, I'll grab it real quick. No. It's gone over there now. And now it's gone again. I decided to hit the save point here just to get my health back. And proceed. Shit like that is why you want to wait for encounter none before trying to dodge the lightning as well. We got an ability for Wakka there, I didn't even see what it was, I wasn't paying attention. It's probably just another status effect attack, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. Now we get Slow, a useful spell for Tidus. It does the opposite of haste, as you might imagine. You cast it on enemies, they get less turns. Not every enemy is susceptible. Some are. The ones that are, I will make a point to show you them. Some enemies will also cast it on you. Bosses, that is. I think of at least one that casts slow.
Everyone,
But,
wait.
you know, haste will negate
What's
slow,
up?
and slow will negate haste, and vice versa.
I have
I
something
said
to
the
tell
vice
you.
versa part anyway, I didn't need to say
Here?
vice versa.
We're almost out of here. Let's go.
No, we have to stop and talk
I have to
here!
say it
Talking
now.
later would not be good enough.
Over there.
My throat's really itchy now. Ah. Ooh. Hay fever, you know? I'll take some antihistamines in a minute.
Somehow, my bad feelings always come true.
I go to bed feeling about this.
I've decided to marry.
Yuna, no! Oh! Oh, good shit. Can't you tell Tidus is way into
Why?
her?
Why'd you change your mind?
Oh well.
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity.
Yeah, boy.
I thought it would be the best thing to do.
That's not good enough.
Even Orin is
Wait, is
opposed
it-
to this.
Is it because of Lord Jiskel?
Hey, that's fear.
What's fear?
Show me.
Oh, I gotta know.
I can't.
I wanna know
I
what
must
love
speak
is.
to Maester Seymour first.
Okay.
I truly am sorry, but this is... It is a personal matter.
And I
You're
told
kidding,
Shalinda she
huh?
wasn't getting married. Now I look like a liar.
As you wish.
I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
I won't quit my pilgrimage.
Then it is fine.
Fine.
Wait a minute, Orin. You don't care? I mean, you're not gonna stop her?
No, I'm not.
It's her decision to make, bro.
As long as she is willing to face sin, all else is her
When can you
concern.
hear this? I'm twanging
That is a
a
summoner's privilege.
hair bubble.
As long as she journeys.
You hear that? I'll put that down now.
But that's...
Totally bogus, bro. Most non-heinous. Alright.
Yuna, just one question. Can't you just talk to Maester Seymour?
Do you really have to
Got
marry
to
him?
marry him?
Don't know. But I think it is the right thing to do.
Okay, I guess.
Uni. Quiet.
Gosh,
I wish we
Riku's
could help
endearing,
somehow.
isn't she?
Some way.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
There's nothing you can do. Forget about
She
it.
says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand.
White privilege,
Somehow,
Tidus. Check
I
your
felt like I
privilege,
didn't
man.
belong.
Don't you know?
But if I didn't belong with them,
Summoner
I'd be
privilege.
stuck in Spira, alone.
Oh man,
And
out of
being
time.
alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Makalania Temple. Yuna
Macarena
can talk
Temple.
with Seymour
The
there.
place to be.
We Guardians will wait until they're done and plan our next move. Understood?
It does take a little while before we get to that temple because there's a forest in front of it. And that'll be the next video. Which I won't be recording for a few days because E3 starts this evening. I'm pretty hyped for that. Now, there's Bio. We want that reasonably soon. I mean, there's 3 bosses before we need it. Is it 3? We need it for the 3rd boss in the line of bosses we are approaching. It's susceptible to Bio. Bio is a great spell against those bosses. Oh look, I'm changing overdrives. Yeah. Most people want Warrior. Except Lulu wants Slayer. Yuna wants Healer. And Riku I don't think whoever gets the better one. Just stoic for her character, really. Actually, there are better ones. But she won't get it for a long time because she doesn't attack. Let's see, there are techniques to let you gift your overdrive bar to other characters. I'll probably end up using that for the most part to give Riku her overdrives. Again, look, faded just as I got to it. But forget about it. Forget about it! We're nearly out of the Thunder Plains now. We get a new ability, Shell. Shell protects you from magical damage. I don't think it's quite as simple as just buffing your magic defense. I think it's like a percentage of the damage it cuts out, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. I'm going to look up the exact mechanics of how Shell works. Minus 10. Yeah, in most games it just halves the damage. In Final Fantasy X, no specific stats. I'll just assume it halves the damage from incoming magic attacks. Yeah, I can't see anything disagreeing with that, so that's what I'll assume. In the meantime, I've just been wandering around there. I don't know why. We're leaving the Thunder Plains as soon as I've done this bit of Sphere Griddery. Some more defense for Kimahri. Invasion. Blank mode there. New ability for Waka, which is Drain. Drain is a good attack. It does exactly what you'd expect. Hits an enemy and gives him some HP back. Now, here we are, arriving at Macarena Woods. Little cutscene as we arrive, and then that'll be the end of the video. But I'm going to keep talking anyway. I've been talking for 21 minutes, so might as well keep talking, you know. There's Riku. Where I go. We'll be walking past her. Amazing, we leave the Thunder Plains. Nice weather. No thunder. Can't even hear it rumbling in the distance. Which is bollocks, because you can see the forest from the Thunder Plains, so they're not that far apart. There's not some gap that we just haven't seen there. Anyway, don't matter. Forget it.
You're worried about Yuna.
Of course I'm worried about Seymour is sinister, he's clearly a bad guy.
What is she thinking?
Oh well.
The simplest answer would be, in exchange for agreeing to marry him, she hopes to negotiate with Seymour.
Negotiate what?
Yeah, negotiate what, a business deal?
wonder.
Is she a Ferengi?
What? All by herself?
She's strong, but Seymour is the better negotiator.
Well then, why don't we do something about it?
Yuna wants it this way.
I just don't get it. Doesn't she trust us?
On the contrary, she doesn't want us caught up in whatever it is she's planning.
Whatever harebrained scheme she's
that's
planning.
what I thought. But that makes me worry even more.
Yeah. Ooh.
She could just tell us.
That's the way she is.
I have a Lego X-Wing
She's
here.
naive,
Keeps falling
serious
apart.
to a fault,
I glue it
doesn't
together.
ask for help.
It's kind of against the spirit of Lego, isn't it?
You're probably
From
right.
the Lego movie, they're all afraid of glue.
Yuna's easy to read.
Oh well.
Yeah, she is.
But hard to guard. Stand by her. Always.
Well, there the wing just came straight off. That's the, well, it's not quite the end, seeing as we're still walking forwards. But it's nearly the end. We get the little
Slowpokes!
map thing come up. The
Sorry.
Indiana Jones map. I'm not a
It's
slowpoke.
funny how calm I was.
I will race you to the
Maybe
finish.
it was because I'd realized that Yuna wasn't marrying Seymour for love. Not really. It was just her duty. Something she had to do before returning to her pilgrimage.
That's bollocks,
That's
though.
what I kept telling myself anyway. And well, maybe. I realized that Yuna and I'd never, you know.
Do
Yuna,
the do that
let's
the
go.
do-doos do. You know what a do-do-ba-do. He's talking about intercourse. Maybe. Anyway. Here we are, Macalania Woods. Actually has some really nice music here. But we're not gonna hear it. Bye!